Before the horror of Halloween. Before the fear of Friday the 13th. Before the evil of A Nightmare on Elm Street. Before them all, there was... Now, 15 years later, he's back.
Oh, yes.
There's something happening here that I've been looking for all of my life. There's smoke. Someone takes her hand. She's running. The same man comes towards her. I remember the whole thing. Stop!
Popcorn. Buy a bag. Go home in a box.
Rated R starts Friday, February 1st at theaters everywhere.
Hello, people. This is Stevo, your favorite co-host with the most of Horrors of the Universe Entertainment. And welcome to another rendition of Sinema. Thank you so much, guys. We appreciate your time. And as you see, tonight is Triple S, Stevo Slasher Cinema. Are you okay, Stevo? What is wrong with you? I'm fine. Why do you ask me that? I'm normal. You sound crazy. What's wrong with you? I don't know what you're talking about. I had myself a nice sleep. I had no work. So, excuse me, but I'm happy. I watched a great movie called The Possessor, and I'm normal. Frankenstein, what's wrong with him? I don't know what's going on. I think we should punch him. What the fuck? What's going on? Where am I? Stevo, is that you? Yeah, what happened? What's going on? Where am I? You were talking crazy normal like a douchebag. Oh, I think because I had like a long night rest of, from finally having a good day out from work. So did I miss my cue?
Put some clothes on.
How'd you get in a house?
You drugged me over here. You came over to my apartment naked, said get in the car, so here I am.
How can that be? I quit drinking.
Don't ask me. Here I am.
So if you're here, then that means...
Yes.
God damn it! Frankie, how'd you let him in? Oh, you gave him a fucking steak?
Yes.
Was it medium rare? Get it? I think the cat just spoke for you and said no.
So, are we going to be... what are we reviewing today, Stevo? I have a busy schedule.
You are aware that this is actually my favorite monster of a slasher genre. Ain't that right, Dracula? That's right. Nick the Snob, you little prick. Where's the Count? He's just home, washing his tights.
Yes, he is, actually. So, we're gonna... This month actually is not slasher month.
Actually, it is.
This is mommy daddy issue month, which is my favorite month, by the way.
Well, actually, we're going to be doing a good review. I don't know what happened to me earlier, but apparently I kind of went normal talking after seeing a movie called The Possessor. But let's get into that, shall we? I mean, what actually movie do you think of when you think of The Possessor?
Define normal.
I am normal. Shut up, Frankie.
The Possessor sounds like a sequel to Taken 3.
Ew. Taken 3?
Yeah.
I haven't even seen the first two.
That's because you're an idiot.
Tim, so again, what are you doing here? And why is a snob here?
Like I said, you showed up naked.
And why wasn't I there to see you naked?
Banging on my door at 6 in the morning.
Oh, I'm sure he was banging.
Come over here, you asshole.
What the fuck, Stevo? What are you doing to them?
So I finally drugged myself up, and I agreed to come over, so here I am.
Stevo, what are you doing with these guys? They're freaking crazy. I don't know. I'm I just know one day I fell asleep watching Three's Company. Next thing I woke up like with a ginger and a snob and a cat and a goth kid right beside me.
So are we reviewing something today or not?
Yes, we're gonna review something. But hey guys, I think I missed my cue. Welcome to another rendition of Cinema. That's right, we do every Saturday night. Stevo Slasher Cinema, Triple S on Horror Universe Entertainment.
Why can't we do Triple X? I prefer to watch something like, I don't know, the Witches of Breastwick.
I think he's right about that, Stevo. You should watch a movie called Twilight by the XXX. Shut the fuck up! Frankie, will you smack him, please?
I would love to see.
Excuse me, who?
Edward. Sparkle.
Sparkle?
Yes.
I don't get it.
Anyhow, so are we reviewing The Conjuring 2 or what?
No, we're not reviewing The Conjuring Part 2 or 1 at all. These fucking abomination films.
So if we're doing
What
a
the fuck
slasher,
are we doing then? Home Alone?
that's a slasher in itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
It's a slasher on quality cinema.
Yes.
Okay. Guys, this is actually going to be my favorite movie. I saw it when I was a kid. You made fun of it. You're like, what is this crap? Popcorn.
We're eating popcorn. Actually, I didn't bring popcorn. I brought some tostada.
No, the movie's called Popcorn.
Popcorn.
Popcorn, the movie.
Is there a sequel
Bad
called?
movies.
Is there a sequel called? I don't know. Reese's Pieces.
Raisinets.
Raisinets Part 3.
Steve,
The Raisinine.
Steve, why did you invite these two? I don't know. I woke up with these two next to me.
So you woke
Cheese
up with
nachos.
Tim naked.
No, you fag. Shut up. Frankie. Frank! Oh, you scared Frankie Stein.
Yeah.
Alright.
So what is popcorn about, Mr. Snob? Huh? You be the snob this time of Slasher Cinema. I'm gonna sit here and I'm going to dissect everything about this movie.
Well, let's see. Once a new line killed Freddy, it pretty much put the nail in the coffin of all horror characters of that particular generation.
Wait. Are we saying this is not an 80s slasher flick?
Nope. The great 80s horror boom party was over. Though some filmmakers and studios were still trying to generate life, in other words, dying genre. Yes, I admit it, it was dying in the 80s, but it came back with a huge bang.
With
This
popcorn.
movie, yes, Popcorn, written by Alan Ormsby, the director of Daydream and Children Should Play with Dead Things. The film tried to introduce a new horror villain, but I figured it wouldn't succeed because you have Freddy, you have Jason, you have Leatherface, and you have the new one that came out, Ghostface.
But that was later.
Not this new abomination on MTV, thank you so much. But,
MTV is a Ghostface.
yes, AMTV.
AMTV? Alternative Media Television.
You want to smack him too?
I just give a shout out to one of my favorite YouTubers. Thank you very much.
I think he wants your penis.
Yes.
Let's go on the review, shall we? A group of fun-loving film students decide to put on an all-night horror marathon as a last hurrah for a local theater that is about to be torn down.
Hoorah!
Shut up, you prick! Thank you. Looking through a batch of classic horror movie props brought over the owner of a local antique store, the students find a small canister of film, where they screen the film in the projector as a bizarre series of random shots, screen close-ups. Shut up, Wayne! Of an eyeball. Extreme close-up. Calm down, Garth. The fuck?
I am the Count. And I must say, I have seen this movie Popcorn.
Tim, you invited him?
It is like the Phantom of the Opera meets Leatherface.
Actually, I have to agree with you. Actually watched the movie?
Yes, I did.
Fuck.
And the slasher kills people with popcorn. No, he doesn't kill people with popcorn, snob. He kills people with everything.
Gonna punch this guy in the throat.
Yes, you may punch him,
In fact, in the 90s, that's when goth became popular again. You know why, Stevo?
Why?
Because of Dracula.
Hey, you, the Count, get over here.
Yes,
Beat
him.
I have no problem with him being.
I think you're jacking him off.
Elizabeth. This one's for your mother. This one's for your father.
Don't give him the
This one's for a little Pinky.
And this
This
one's
one's just
for
because
the
I can.
US of A! Can I go on with the review?
Yes.
Now you can.
Thank you. The Cast Endlers The Possessor was a solo film by Landry Gates, a crazed filmmaker who during the film premiere sacrificed his family, ended up being burned alive during an accident at the screening. Curious about the film's recent resurfacing, Maggie's mother wanders around the theater all night alone and all of a sudden disappears. I wonder where she went. And actually, she was played by the late great, actually, she's not, I'm saying late great, by Dee Wallace.
The D. Wallace. How come? Okay, I have a question. Why wasn't Cujo in this movie?
Because Cujo died?
If Cujo and E.T. were in this flick, it'd be like Waxwork. Can you imagine that? So please, continue. Because I'm waiting for the part where I hear about this serial slasher being having mommy or daddy issues. Come on. I agree.
Wait a minute, Dee Wallace? Isn't that the singer from,
I thought you were down.
Oh, yeah.
Shit. I beat the shit out of that guy. How the fuck is he still laughing?
Someone gave an orb. God damn it,
God
Frankie!
damn it.
Orbing it up.
So, anyways, isn't Dee Wallace that singer from Twisted Sister?
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
Wasn't Dee Wallace in that movie about like a serial killer in the late 90 or 2000?
Go on.
You know, he was on suspensions and whatnot, and it was like a cell ripoff.
Yes, she was.
What was it called?
You name it, and I'll give you a bottle of blood.
Actually, it's a snob you're talking to. I don't drink blood.
Wait, which one am I talking to? Snob or the freaking
The
count?
snob.
You both sound alike!
I know we do. Anyhow, I forget the name of the movie. Can someone please name the movie?
Whoever names the movie will get a free cookie.
Continue with the synopsis.
Thank
please.
you so much, because everyone keeps interrupting me on my damn episode. See, this is why I enjoy being alone, doing my reviews, but no! You both came in here to the goddamn house! Thank you. The characters in the film want to be restored by the old theater, bring it down, torn down, genuinely love shockingly old horror movies. I want to pass this along about their love to the packed audience that shows up in the film. It made me wish a theater nearby me, such as Alamo Drafthouse, would actually have B movies like this. And note that these are 3 fake B movies. Movies like The Mosquito, The Incredible Electrified Man, and The Stench are pretty much entertaining yet surprisingly authentic stand-ups of sci-fi horror of the 50s and 60s. Oh wait, didn't Ed Wood do something like that? I could be wrong.
I had a stroke. And the movie was Strangeland. And it wasn't Dee Wallace, it was Dee Snyder.
Are they the same person?
Yes, they both wear makeup, just like me.
I really enjoyed the cursed film snuff cult storyline. The idea of a lost film is nothing new to horror fans, and the one allegedly cursed was like the Possessor. Seems like to make pretty cool concept, although I really think the Possessor should be a film. The killer is an interesting combination of Leatherface and Freddy Krueger. He covers his disfigured face with latex and makes masks of the people who he killed, while delivering a maniacal laughter and quipping as the movie villain can only an invention of Freddy Krueger himself.
Now, why couldn't there be a movie about Killer Mosquito?
Actually, that would be pretty cool, like the way this movie right here is showing a killer mosquito, but we know monster movies don't actually even exist anymore in cinema today. I guess you can say there's freaking 10 Cloverfield Lane, but I haven't seen it yet! Are you okay, Count? Looks like a bottle of blood. Tim, smack him again. Thank you.
Actually, there is monster movies, Stevo. I have to admit, I've seen my fair share of monster movies. Number 1, the most anticipated movie of the year, Stevo. It was Batman v Superman. Thank you very much. They had Apocalypse in there. That was a monster movie in itself.
That abomination of What, Apocalypse?
Number
I
two.
think you mean Doomsday?
Number 2. Look, I know my comic books here, Stevo.
You are aware.
I am referring to the Marvel DC universe. I am very.
You just said Apocalypse and then DC vs Superman. You dingbat.
I did not say that. I said Wolverine in Marvel vs Superman.
Excuse me, but is this nerd talk with DC versus Marvel, or is this Triple S? He's right about that. Why are we actually arguing about superheroes in Marvel?
Ghostbusters.
Do not see the new one. Thank you so much.
You are a misogynistic pig. Elizabeth.
Performance as a killer is a surprisingly potent one. Most will actually remember this guy but played by Tom Villard, known as Toby. How I recognize this guy was he was the nerd in the movie One Crazy Summer. With Bobcat Goldthwait, the best friend.
Oh.
That's him. That's the killer.
Ooh.
With comedy being strong suit, he intriguingly gets to see him portray as such a dark, insane character. This type of role was like a Vincent Price made a living playing, and Villard handled it seemingly easy.
Did you say Matthew Lillard?
Not Matthew Lillard. Popcorn Villard succumbed to AIDS.
Popcorn Lillard?
I hate you so much!
Spectera.
This film seems to be everything I've read, to have somewhat troubled past. Allegedly, writer Ormsby was the original director of the film. But left the project shortly after production began, he was replaced by Porky's actor Mark Harrier. It's hard to tell what shot was by Ormsby and what shot was by Harrier. But the film is completely a little bit by numbers by number by shots. I guess you can say it was good, then it became fast, then it became early 90s cheese, and then went to 80s cheese, then it went to My Bloody Valentine, then to Prom Night, then
Prom Night.
Shut up.
See, here's my argument here. Why couldn't there be a Linnea Quigley?
Calm down, people. Calm down.
Now, granted, Jill Schoelen, whatever her name was, she was quite a catch in cutting class with Brad Pitt. But I prefer me a Linnea Quigley any day.
Calm down, people. Act like you see the pair.
Or maybe some Tracy Lords action.
Calm
She
down.
could have been in the other room doing Crybaby. And she could have just jumped over, popped up her tatas, and then run on back and say, Crybaby.
Now, the music in this film, actually, much like pop music is heard in the 90s now, but in this film, it was a variety of some genre I cannot stand when it comes to music. Reggae.
Oh, so ska.
No, not ska, Jamaica, ska. Calm down, Dracula. I mean, the Count.
I don't listen to ska. I listen to Bajas.
Yes, we know, but I like players.
Of course you would, poser.
Faggot.
Thank you.
Okay, are they both fucking stop fighting now? This film doesn't have very high much of a blood count. Death scenes are very bloody, but they're relatively intensive. Each death mirrors an aspect of the film being shown in the horror marathon. For example, one character is impaled by a stinger of a giant prop of a mosquito. Then there was another one being electrocuted by the killer in the movie The Electrifying Hand. I guess you could say it just reminded me so much of the movie Demons. Actually, I'm not sure if you've seen the movie Demons. It's made by an Italian director.
Now, Stevo, when it comes to Italian directors and Nick the Snob, I do not like.
Why do you not like Italian horror movies?
Because the way, okay, do you want to know the truth why Nick does not like Italian horror films?
You might as well give your speech.
Why would I watch a film where they use the same type of blood that they would use in their spaghetti and meatballs?
That's all you gotta say?
It looks like marinara sauce to me.
Excuse me, but
So basically what they do, they call up Mamma Mia, and she makes herself a big old pot stew of marinara sauce. Make spaghetti meatballs for all the crew and their little bambinos, and then they pour it everywhere on all these zombies and all these dead bodies. So this is why I don't like Italo horror.
So I guess
and I don't like guineas, especially. I don't like Italians, especially when I refer to them as guineas.
So you mean to tell me you rather prefer Screech's secret pasta?
Here's a joke for you. Okay. What is the sound of a Italian airline crashing?
Here we go.
Wop, 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 wop.
I hope there's no Italian people out there listening to this, and if there is, I do apologize sincerely. Nick is a snob, Tim is a freaking ginger, I myself is a freaking damn slasher fanatic. Now, the movie itself, to me, it was great. I liked it when I was a kid. Yeah, it was cheesy. Yeah, it was great. But overall, it's a very enjoyable film, and I suggest you watch it.
I believe it was late. Although, from the looks of it, it might have been something that was stuck in production. It has that 80s feel to it. I'm not sure if that was meant to be on purpose, or if it was something where they just got halted. Yet, I have one simple question I'm sure everybody's waiting for.
And what's that question?
What is the killer's motivation for murdering everybody?
And here we go with the motivation of being killed. And I hate to say this. Yes. It was because of his mother. He's scaring me. What the fuck is going on here?
What did I tell you, Stevo? What did I tell you?
Well, okay, here's what happened, though. His mother never cared about him.
Oh, of course. Was this directed by Rob Zombie or something?
What?
Was this directed by Rob Zombie?
You really want my head to explode again?
Okay, hold on. Let me just put tape on your head. Alright. Anyhow. So his mama never cared. What about Dada? Did Dada leave and say, I'll be back, mijo. I'm gonna go buy some cigarettes. They never came back, huh?
Sounds like something I heard and drawn together. But no. Unfortunately, what happened was this, is that the mother itself in there was a lover of the possessor. Turns out, all he had to do was to sacrifice the girl, played by Jill Schronin, whatever how you say it.
Yeah.
Schronin. It tut mir leid, I don't know.
Schurgen.
Schlurgen, one schnitzel. I don't know, but something like that.
Chopper.
What are you doing? You bring on my Australian side.
Austria. Transylvania. Someone help me.
Come back here, you son of a bitch.
My tooth. It's face and real. My pancreas. My gastric pancreas.
And this is why I wanted to do this alone. So
let me make this clear, ladies.
let me make it clear. He was neglected. She was loved. He killed the mother. The end. And hence why Possessor still lives and sacrifice. There we go. Nothing happens. He gets impaled by a mosquito. The end.
Okay, so let me sum it up for you folks out there. Let me just do a regular show. Let me pretend to be Stevo.
Here we go.
Hi, my name is Stevo. Welcome to Stever Slusher Sleeper Bra. And I am your co-host with the most, Trioxin Stevo. Let's talk about this genre. It is called slashing. Now, this is what happens in slashing films. Here comes the killer. The killer is a little baby. We'll call him Nana. Little Nana goes up to Mama and Dada. And so here goes Nana. Nana. But Dada, don't go, Dada. Mama, who'll kill you, Mama? So then there goes Nana with a machete, or a drill, or an axe, or popcorn. Who knows? And then he goes off killing everybody, and then at the end, they have to gas them, blow them up, shoot them, who knows, hang them, string them up, quarter them, and then at the end, you have Rob Zombie going, look, here's the ending. Nana just wanted to be loved by Papa and Dada, and maybe Mamu and Dada and Papa and Papa. The end. That's a slasher film. And now, as BB and Stevo, which are co-hosts with the most, stay horrific. The end. That's your slasher.
I know, crickets. I know. That's why I know.
Yeah, Mama, Dada.
I go cute. I go chappy.
Anywho, so let's actually do my review on the movie Popcorn. Let's tally up, shall we? I give this movie, I hate to say this, as much as I enjoyed it, it was bad. I give it 4 out of 10 severed heads. Why? Because, granted, it was great during its time, but to me, it just was very rushed. Having actors who were in movies such as Friday the 13th, such as Nightmare on Elm Street, E.T., and of course, One Crazy Summer. During the time in the 90s, to me, it's like, I hate to say it, slasher genre actually did die out. And I hate to admit it, it hurts me to say this, but the snob is right for one.
I am always right. Timmy, what do you give this film?
I give it 2 thumbs down and a fart.
Snob?
Only because the guy from One Crazy Summer's in this flick. I give it 2 out of 4 nyanyets.
Dracula, don't ever give me blood again. Excuse me, but you told me to give you a glass of wine and blood next together, and you crashed out watching Three's Company. I know. Excuse me, I like that show.
I would like some Cabernet Sauvignon.
Excuse me, but let's go to the bar. We gonna go to Fantasia?
Yes, so let's go to Merlot's bar first, and then we'll go to Fantasia.
Are we going to Fang Bang?
Yes, we are. Bang, bang.
Bang Bang.
Bang, bang.
Bang Bang.
I am going to meet up with a Gothapotomi. Her name is Raven.
Why do I believe that? Is that you, Nick, or is that the Count talking?
Ah.
And like we do every Saturday, guys, thank you so much. This is your favorite co-host with the most, Stevo.
With Timmy.
The Ginger.
The Snob.
The Snob.
Say hi, ISIS.
Hello.
Not the terrorist.
The Count. Dimitri.
Yeah.
And, of course,
The boys.
Even though they weren't talking, but they were just being our audience. Yes, for once I actually had an audience. I actually had no fake audience clapping for me. But it's cool.
Now please, subscribe and like our channel on YouTube and on Instagram and on Vampire Freaks.
Don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Instagram.
Just subscribe to us on YouTube. That's it. That's all I care about.
Thank you so much, guys. We appreciate your time. And also, as well, don't forget, guys, this is the end. Next Saturday is going to be the end of Slasher Month, which is going to make me cry. But it will be a great ending. You know why, Dracula? You know why, Frankenstein? We got to hit it up with a twist. Hit it! That's right. Look at big bully twist. Do it, Frankie! Do it, Frankie! Thank you so much!